I'm testing this out, by the way. Just testing, because I want to see if this works. We're going to go get buffed up by a dancer. I got the chat behind me, so like when I'm not in combat, I will play. I unhooked my second monitor, so therefore I'm hoping it cuts out on the lag, and it's a little bit. If I can spell the name here. So what we're going to be doing, which I'm going to probably turn down that volume a little bit more. There we go. So what we're going to be doing is we will, what do you call it? Go do two missions. With those 2 missions, I will call out some pets, I will call out a droid, and go through the missions. Now, I gotta see how much time I got left in this. 1 hour and 10. Alright, we'll be able to do the 2 missions. And I forgot to see what time it was, that's why I looked over this way. So, 16 is... So we gotta watch these guys for 2 minutes. Then we get a buff. Watch and listen. So, I am listening. I am watching. The people you'll see me call out while we sit here. I got Proby the Probe Droid and 3 Rebel Troopers. That's who we're going to call out. So far this is working, so I'm kind of excited. I do not want to have the second monitor unhooked, but I might have to go back to only having 1 monitor. Oh, there it goes. It froze. I saw it on the stream. Like, I can tell when this game freezes and when it doesn't. So, we got less than a minute. I'm going to reach around and grab my soda. Is that going to be in the way? Yeah, that's going to be in the way. Put that over here. The character that I'm playing as, and it froze there again, so I know it's still doing it. So I am a Commando, and I'm actually working on going up the flamethrower tree first, because with this tree, you can get more accuracy and speed with my weapon, which is what I want. And it froze there again, okay. So, and then I want to get flame single too. And then after I get this tree, I should be able to burn up the rest of these rather fast. I'm working with field tactics as well, because that's combat experience, not flamethrower experience, or heavy weapon experience. So, alright, it is 16. Stop watching. Stop listening. /tip. And it froze again. I got a new mail, leave group. Because, like, one of the hardest things with this game is making sure... Alright. Ooh, I'm down on money. I spend a lot of money getting a... Come on, load up the map. Oh, wait, I'm too far up, that's why. Oh my god, this is so much nicer playing on a bigger screen. And I'll turn that down just a little bit more, because I know how annoying these clickings will get. Who got turn? Wait, I forgot to talk to somebody. Where's that fool at? Right over here. So the missions we're doing is a Rebel PvP missions, or not PvP, PvE. And that's all I do. Because I'm trying to get, what do you call it? Absolutely, take 30 seconds. And this is how I tell if... Anybody even in here? Oh, there they are. Ho-ho! So that's my guy's armor, by the way. I think it looks amazing. I'm going to unequip this for a second. And I can't change color, okay. That's all I want to check. So I have a full set of composite. It's made by different people because I haven't really been worried about keeping money. I've been more worried about having my weapon. This guy, which I spent a lot of my money on getting last night. And it has a good min-max range. Not the best because the one I had was the best on min-max damage, 600 to 1,000. So, but this one has a good point ideal and max range on modifiers, and then the attack speed, it's 2.4, which is a lot faster than my like 6.1 or something. Oh no, 4.7. That's a big difference. I will point that out. Okay, so I am able to attack now. So let's see how well this runs in combat. Well, oh, I don't want to move that one. Crap. I didn't get to move my bar. And the reason why my character has to wait to attack. Dear God, I'm loving the upgrades I put on. There we go. Shoot that guy for a minute. I gotta move this. Resize it. Bam. I put mods in my armor and clothing that I have. That's why I lost a lot of money. I have better accuracy, more pets available, and something else. And I'm gonna get shot right here. There we go. So this thing that I'm in is this rebel or imperial outpost, and I'm using it to get faction points. So yeah, it's pretty cool that I'm able to do this. And the fact that I get my flamethrower shots, he's gonna die after that. No, he didn't die. See, I love the single and cone abilities a lot. He died from my cone ability, or the burn, one of the two. Alright, I hear humming, so I want to mute my mic for a second and turn the sound on the stream so I can make sure that's not from me. Okay, so it's just my headsets. And my game, see, it's still doing that. And I don't know why. But I'm going to check my faction points. Okay, so I don't have enough. I want to make sure something... Oh, God. I'm going to do decorations. That ain't what I wanted. Weaponry. Make this window bigger. So what I'm trying to do is just work my way up to get some better armor in the... Look at the troops here. In the faction. And cool thing I can get here is, like, once I have the... Alright, kill somebody, they will, I'll be able to buy somebody else. So, and you can, with the rebels, have 3 pets with you. Which, once I get on the missions, I'll call the pets out, because I enjoy having them. Okay, so it's my one headphone. That's okay. Stop, pull up my speeder bike. Sorry, my swoop bike, because they're faster than damn speeders for some reason. And we're gonna zoom through here. Yeah, this is where it gets tricky playing this game, because your speeders don't always want to listen to you. So you like have to go inch by inch. Alright, there we go. Now, one note. Do not go northeast, or northwest, I think it is. Let me double check. Yeah, don't go northwest. Any other direction. Actually, I'm going to refresh this page because I don't want to go west at all. Yeah, I'll do northeast. And what I'm doing is when I'm refreshing, I'm looking at two things. The direction and the payment. Let me see. Trying to get like a 49, like this one here. 53, we'll do it. The difficulty tells you how hard the game or mission will be. And, well, if you've never played this game, this game is kind of its own thing. Like, I would highly suggest you try this game out at some point. And dear God, does this look so much better playing it on here than on my laptop. Like, I don't want to mess the angle up of the camera, because the camera's messed up enough as it is. Probably just messed it up even more. That's okay. Oh, my laptop's over here. It's like a 10-year-old laptop, so... yeah, let's just say it's very hard playing on there. But it's the only way I can play the game without it freezing, like currently. And it makes it really hard to play Combat Class, which this is the first time I'm playing Combat Class on here in maybe 6 months. Actually, recently, since I've been terminated, I've been playing on my laptop while applying on jobs on this computer. Like, 2 hours, I apply for like 3 or 4 jobs, do all the questionnaires, then go play for an hour, and then come back, do 2 more or 3 more, and just go back and forth. So that's why I like having my laptop still. And the reason why we go slow up mountains is because I don't have Scout under this. Oh God. Gotta close that out for a second. Mission updated. I was looking at my stats here real quick, but man, you know what? Go back up on the hill. Let's look at the stats so I can explain some of this to the best of my knowledge. Alright. So, first things first. We have our apprentice, which is 42. Carbines is 115,000. Alright, so this is pretty much all the different experience types that I've collected. And how much I currently have of that type. So heavy, you see right there, matches up with what's right here. So we go down to skills here and see all my skill mods. So my flamethrower accuracy is 40, speed is 20, general ranged aiming is 30 and 36 for ideal and max. Heavy weapon accuracy is 0 and 13, which I'm working on that with the mods. Melee defense is 4 and 12. Range defense, range accuracy, rifle speed, thrown weapons, which are my grenades, and then certifications are all right here. That's what that stuff shows. Now, let me put that back in the center. Okay, let's move on to the mission. And this whole hub on my screen is customizable about where I put it, so I can take this and like set it up right here, right in the center. I like leaving it up top. I might actually move that once I get used to playing this again on this computer. As you saw, I was moving, or you might have saw I was moving this stuff around. And I can take this and like drop it right over here, or right here. That way I know what things I have on. Rearrange it in however way I want to see. So on and so forth. So, real quick, I will explain the map. So in the center of the screen, right here, is me. And this map turns and rotates as I move. So, now, this little orange thing right here is the same direction as my arrow's facing. That's my waypoint. That waypoint shows me what's around it. So I have 5 people that will attack me on sight. So what I'm going to do is turn off the map. Hope my game doesn't freeze. Store the bike. Call out 1 pet. And now, here's the sad thing. Once that pet comes out, I have to train it on 2 things. Ooh, I got a Twi'lek. Train. Guard is G. Attack is A. Follow me is F. And that should be everything. Alright, you're out. Let's call the next one. So what I am currently doing is calling out all of my pets at once. Then I will sit there and what do you call it? Oh god, I can't think what it's called. Group them at once. That's what it is. That's what I'm trying to do. Dang, I got a second Twi'lek. Look at me. Please don't attack him. Okay, good. I call out the third one. Wonder what kind this will be. And the cool thing about this game that I love the most is everything is player driven. So the Galactic Civil War is player driven. It determines how the players will either be not a part of the Rebel Alliance, part of the Rebel Alliance, part of the Imperial, or not part of the Imperial. And you go from town to town attacking NPCs. I don't want to train you in that one. Follow me. Guard. Attack. Okay. Now, last but not least, I'll try to get a good shot of everybody. Now, this is the cool part here, is how everything works when you have pets. Sadly, wedge formation does not work yet, which really makes me sad because this gets kind of complicated. Alright, so there's my group, and I'm going to group up, target myself, and hit G. So now they're all 4 going to guard me. Pull up my map, and then we're all going to walk down this hill. Find out who I can pick off. Oh god, game froze. Oh god. Please don't be moving. Okay. Alright, so my drinks wore off. I had to drink 2 more. So if you don't have the scout, it's best to go in a diagonal fashion. Alright, we can attack that guy. So I'm going to do 4. And you hear that clicking like that. This is why I don't play combat class on here. And I gotta get over here to see. Oh god, we got a second one. Okay, good, they're attacking Proby. Please tell me that's the right one to attack. Okay, it is. So what we have on this right side underneath the map is our action queue. This is very important, and all my rebel troopers are gonna die. That's okay though. Mainly because I can hit 4 like 5 times, and I hit period on accident. Probably stop getting knocked out. Probably picked a little bit too hard of a mission, but that's okay. I gotta attack this dark trooper. Alright, so I got... Everybody's getting wrecked. Holy crap. So there's 3 bars in combat. There is the life, action, and mind. Life is your health. Action is your how much of your body it takes to perform it. Mind is how much of your or brain power it takes to perform it, and what you're trying to do. Now, I'm about ready to lose another trooper, but that's okay. I got the big guy down. Yeah. And the thing I keep doing is I keep saying A, enter. That's telling my group who to attack. And holy crap. So we lost 1 trooper and about lost a couple more. This is what happens when you buy rebel troopers and not special ops. So the little X's on the map in the top right corner is the dead bodies that I can loot. And that's why I'm walking around looting the dead bodies. And as soon as you loot them, they disappear. And this, as you see, you're seeing why I don't like having stay here. Or not. Okay. And again, the game froze. But luckily I'm the only one attacking, because they need a heal. I think this was the harder mission. I'll find out when I get to the next one. But the game's pretty simple once you understand what you're doing. The main problem is understanding what you're doing, because it does get rather difficult. Like, knowing how to... what do you call it? Knowing... trying to think of the best way to explain this. Knowing what you're doing with your character is the hardest part, because planning is the biggest thing. Because while we wait for those guys to store, I started off as a marksman. So let's go to all professions here. The starting professions are artisan through scout. The fighter pilots are in the game, but you can't be trained in them because there's no space yet. So let's go to marksman here. Marksman, after you complete each tree, there's other options you can have. Well, when I originally played, I was a rifleman and then a swordsman. Those are the 2 that I did. This time, I wanted to do something I did when the new game experience came out, and it was, what do you call it? Condensed for the classes. Because as you can see, this whole side right here is all the classes in the game. This little bar is all these little extra things that you can be. But each of those little extra things, we'll go with squad leader, has prereqs. So first off, you see marksman, and then you see scout. So I'm going to click on scout. Alright, to get the squad leader, we got to do this first tree and this tree right here. Then from there, we can go to novice squad leader and then work our way up. So that's what I did. I did commando. I did the full marksman tree, and then this brawler tree right here. Now, I'm trying to decide what do I want to put with my commando. That is the hardest problem I'm having right now, because I would like to go squad leader, which will go back to marksman. I would like to go squad leader here, but will I have enough points to go up this side and this side, because we have available skill points right here, get squad leader, and then be able to go up squad leader. And if I get squad leader, how is that going to benefit my character currently? Because right now it's terrain negotiation mainly, burst run speed, steady aim, volley fire, form up, group melee defense, group melee defense, boost morale, rally, group range defense. This is commanding your group of people that you're playing with. So that's pretty much what that is. And it's just trying to find everything that benefits you. Now, the other cool thing is all the armor, weapons, and everything else are made by actual people. You, like, this weapon here, there's the object creator. Now, you can get things. Come on. There we go. Nope, it didn't go. There it goes. You can get things like this here. It's a long fiber axe that you loot from people, but it's not that good. Same with this bowcaster. It's not that good. Or this EE3. Not that good. So, like, all these are okay, I guess, when you start, but you're not going to want to use them. Because you can buy one off the bazaar or many of the mini vendors on the planet. And it's not only just one planet. I'm not stuck on Tatooine. I go to Dathomir, I go to Naboo, I can go to Coruscant. Not Coruscant, Corellia. It'd be cool if you can go to Coruscant, but no. Corellia. And the same structure. There's places where people meet up. There's places where doctors are, they buff. There's raids you can do. All kinds of things. And it's, again, you making your own story. Hence is why the area we're in has all these houses. Because this is I'm not going to say city, because it's not, I don't think. No. It's a community where people place their houses near each other. And they slowly build their community up from there. Like, over here, there's a group of people or NPCs in one building or something. And my game is froze. Alright. So, with this up, we also see the yellow. That's enemies that will not attack you if you drive by. Red are enemies that will attack you if you drive by. And then you see my mission. Which, is it seriously? I might not even have to summon anybody. We'll find out. Let's find out. Wrong button. Oh, I don't think I'll have to. Flamethrower. Don't you start punching me. Game froze up again. Game froze up again. Thank you, dude. Yeah, just burn to death. Alright, that guy's dead. I do love the overcharge shot. That's probably my favorite shot. I wish I had in the new game experience, the thing that the Commandos had that I loved was this AoE mine. And you can make it into a macro. Well, I don't think they have it on the pre-new game experience. Or the pre-CU, which is the combat upgrade. Those were two things that happened. And the game froze again. But I got to force the kneel. Come on. I can't use that ability. Too far away. You get knocked out? Yeah. This guy. As you see, this is an easier mission than the last. I don't need extra help. Which, let's do my flame shot 1. And that other dude just sitting there like, oh, I'm not doing nothing. I don't know what's going on. Flamethrower. Oh god. I got knocked down. Stand back up. There it goes. And just for the fun of it, because I forgot to put it on my toolbar. Rocket launcher. Hey, I said fire that thing. I missed. Fire it again. Fire it again. Alright, that's enough of that. Like, just the way that the flamethrowers attack is so much fun. That's what I love about this game. And I am happy that you guys get to actually see it in some aspect. And I really wish I could play this on here all night for you guys. But that constant lagging is like annoying me. I'm slowly working on problem solving the problem. I know that's like what? What that means is I'm working to try to figure out what's causing the problem. So if it's the game's running off of one processor instead of my multi-core, that means I need a better multi-core processor that has higher single-core speeds. If it's some odd reason the game's not recognizing the style of RAM I have, that could be a thing as well. Or I don't know. And when I'm hardlined in, my internet could be going in and out. You know, that could be a thing too. But with everything that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm jumped up on Rebel Point faction status as well. So I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And thank you for just checking out this small test. And don't forget to like, favorite, share, and comment. Well, favorite anything no more. Share and comment. Let me know what you like about this. What do you think about my... Woo! And if you want to check out my Patreon page to help everything out, since this is where the only income is coming from currently until I find another job. Peace out, everybody.